everybody? Isaac! Hi, everybody! Hey, now you can see me and I can see you. How you doing? Wow, look at your beautiful faces. So nice to see you all. And you, I just saw you. How'd you get here from, where were we? St. Louis. How'd we get here from St. Louis? Oh, amazing. Well, that's a lot easier then. We're so excited to be here with you. I'm Carsie Blanton. This is my handsome band. And nice to meet you all. It's a hot night and I don't feel like sleeping. I got too much commotion running around my mind. Some kind of second sight. See the meaning of everything with the fever of the free and daisy in the summertime. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to steer it. Ain't nobody gonna live it for you. You better feel it. It's a hot night. Hear the dogs in the distance. Hear the men coming down the street, picking up the trash, and it sounds like a fist fight, like a squalid existence. But they're singing in the dawning day like nobody asked. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to steer it. Ain't nobody gonna live it for you. You better feel it. It's a hot night and I don't feel like sleeping. Lying next to my lover and I can hear his dreams. I feel like rising bread, like a hot house flower, like I'm drunk on whiskey sour down the street in New Orleans. Hey! Lying next to my lover, and there's nowhere tomorrow that I need to get. So I say not quite. Don't take this night away from me. I don't feel like sleeping. I said I don't feel like sleeping. I said I don't feel like sleeping yet. How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Yeah? Thanks for being here. It's kind of a crazy time in the world, and we feel pretty blessed to be able to play music in this crazy time. It's a pretty good job for when it feels like everything's falling apart. 'Cause it's fun, and we get to be in rooms with people like you looking at your cute faces and just having a nice time. So thanks for joining us. And on that note, this is a song called Be Good to the People. Jesus Christ was a handsome man. He had nothing to hide. He said, give bread to the hungry, bring the homeless inside. Jesus Christ was a dangerous man. That's the way that he died, saying, be good to the people you love. Love everybody alive. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love. Love everybody alive. Dr. King was a preacher. He had God on his side. He said, all God's children are brothers. Don't cast your brother aside. Dr. King was a dangerous man. That's the way that he died, saying, be good to the people you love and love everybody alive. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love and love everybody alive. There ain't nothing more criminal than kindness, 'cause there ain't nothing more valuable than blindness. So they'll make anyone a martyr who remind us everybody got a right to be free. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love and love everybody alive. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love and love everybody alive. Love everybody alive. Love everybody alive. Thank you. So, are you guys from Bluffton? Who here is from Bluffton? Are most people here from other places? 2 people from Bluffton. Wow. That's it. So, where else are you from? Shout it out. Now, one at a time. Augusta, Beaufort. What's that? Boston is not at all close to here. No, it isn't. Also, we were there only a few weeks ago. My goodness gracious. We got to do better planning in the future. We should get together, look at our calendars. That last song was from the new record, which is called Love and Rage, and this next one is too. It's got a lot of songs of love and a lot of songs of rage, and this next one is a little bit of both. Mama, it's a disaster, going faster and faster, and all of my heroes turning out to be bastards. Ain't no peace to be found in this company town, 'cause the house will keep winning till we burn the house down. So all my friends in the streets tonight, we go singing. All my friends who are down and out, we're gonna fight. Well, they call it a riot, 'cause we ain't keeping quiet. But if you've been listening, we know you don't buy it. And they say we've been stealing, but who's the real villain when we can't even make a living and they're out there making a killing? So all my friends in the streets tonight, we go singing. All my friends who are down and out, we're gonna fight. For all our friends in the up above, with all our rage and all our love, added fuel to the fire down in the streets tonight. Well, they can lock us up and they can knock us down, but we're the ones who run this town. We're gonna shout it out till we make them face. We're the ones who own this place. They can lock us up and they can knock us down. We're the ones who run this town. We're gonna shout it out till we make them face. We're the ones who own this place. So all my friends in the streets tonight, we go singing. All my friends who are down and out, we're gonna fight. All our friends in the up above, with all our rage and all our love, added fuel to the fire down in the streets tonight. Down in the streets tonight. Down in the streets tonight. I was feeling that one so much that my belt came undone. I think that's good. I think it's a good sign. Let's see here. By the way, these gentlemen here, the handsome band, we have Patrick Firth on the keys, Sean Trishka on the drums, and Mr. Joe Plowman on the bass. Was anybody with us at our rent parties that we did through the pandemic? A couple of people? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a time, what a time. We did these Patreon too. Double thank you. Gosh. I'm honored. I really felt that. It helps that you're right here. I'm like, she really does. Well, yeah, as I've been saying, it feels like the elephant in the room. This whole pandemic is just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And it has had many phases, most of them very anxiety-provoking and somewhat tragic. And so I feel like we've all been through a really hard time and we're still all in it, and we haven't gotten to be together and talk about it very much. So a lot of the songs that I'll do in this show and stuff I'll say is going to be, for me, a way of trying to help us all acknowledge what's been going on, because it's been a really hard time for so many people all over the world. So this song is called Harbor, and I wrote it about the feeling, and she really likes it. I wrote it about the feeling you get when you start to fall in love, which is you have this longing to connect with somebody, and then at the same time you're afraid for your own safety because they might break your heart. And I've been feeling that way actually a lot in this phase of the pandemic as we start to come back into the world, because I have this real longing to connect with people like right now, and in all kinds of ways. And at the same time, we're all trying to make these calculations every day about our safety and how to keep each other safe and how to keep our family safe. And some of us has kids at home, or we know people that are immunocompromised or whatever. We're doing all this complicated calculus all the time, and it's very exhausting. But the positive part, the sweet part, I think, is that we all want so badly to be together. Like, they were like, go home, stay in your house. And we were like, but I love people. We actually really love each other. So I think that's the nice part. It isn't safe out here. It's perfectly clear. I should have known it was a big mistake. I could have stayed at home, not answered the phone, and never given you my heart to break. But lovers run to ruin, soldiers run to war. Ships are safe in harbor, but it ain't what the ships are for. Hearts are made for breaking, you were made for me. So batten down the hatches, honey, we'll sail away to sea. We had a lot to learn, courage to burn. We were the cutest little fools in town. I was an awful mess, but you were the best, and I was trying not to let you down. But lovers run to ruin, soldiers run to war. Ships are safe in harbor, but that ain't what the ships are for. Love is for the making, you were made for me. So batten down the hatches, honey, we'll sail away to sea. It can seem insane, the wind and the rain, howling through the dark of the night. But when the stars come out, the darkest of doubt is nothing to the joy of their light. It isn't safe out there, and you're getting scared, and honey, you got every right to be. But the time is now, so steady the prow and go ahead into the mystery. Lovers run to ruin, soldiers run to war. Ships are safe in harbor, but that ain't what ships are for. Hearts are made for breaking, you were made for me. So batten down the hatches, honey, we'll sail away to sea. Thank you. Isaac, my friend, can you half the reverb on the vocal? Thank you. Also, is the Misty machine, is that still on or is it off? I love how it looks, but it eventually will give me a weird throat thing, so thank you. I'm just being a diva. I was hoping you wouldn't start listening. So this is a new song. It's called Dealing with the Devil. She probably knows it because she's on Patreon, but you guys, maybe not that hip. I started writing it about a certain handsome scoundrel who keeps like entering my life and just sort of messing with it so that I write some songs. But he was only worth one verse this time, and so I wasn't sure who I was going to write the second verse about. I was like, who really pisses me off? So I decided to write it to Mitch McConnell. There are good men in this world, I don't need to be told, and I like them wide and handsome with hearts of solid gold. But I don't give a half a damn for lying, cheating fools. And you've been dealing with the devil, so now I got to deal with you. You could take that devil talking dirty mouth, take it out my house and drive it south. And you could take that beat up out-of-tune guitar, put it in the backseat of that ugly beat-up car. And when you get to Mississippi, I'll have told your mama too. You've been dealing with the devil, and I she got to deal with you.
Shake the boo, the shake the doo doo, sing a hang it hey hey. Shake the boo, the shake the ding ding doo 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 doo. Zat da doo so doo doo boo doo doo hey oh. Shake that dee boo doo zin dee dee boo doo doo zin doo 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 oh.
Joe Plowman, everybody. Take it out this house and drive it south, drive it south. Take that beat up auto-tune guitar and put it in the backseat of that ugly beat-up car. And when you get to Louisiana, I'll have told your woman too. You've been dealing with the devil, and now she got to deal with you. Well, there are good men in this world. It ain't all lies and sin, but they don't run for office because they don't never win. And the devil don't know half the tricks you politicians do. But you've been dealing with the devil, and now we got to deal with you. So you could take that double talking, filibustering, can't pass legislation mouth. You could take it out this house and drive it south. That's right. And you could take that money-grubbing war machine and put it in the backseat of that big black limousine. And when you get back to Kentucky, I'll have told them people too. You've been dealing with the devil, and now they got to deal with you. Honey, you've been dealing with the devil, and now they got to deal with you. I say you've been dealing with the devil, and now we got to deal with you. How'd you like that mouth solo? Pretty good, right? You gotta have it. You know, a lot of people don't realize it's a lot harder to play the bass well than to do a good mouth solo, but get you one who can do both. Do it at the same time. That's the hardest of all. He's got a point. Ooh. Come on, let's go. Right now. Well, now that we broached the topic of politics, let's just go ahead, shall we? This is a... Ha! One person's a little nervous. That's all right. We'll make it work. We're all friends here. This is a song called American Kid, and she likes it too. She likes all these. Wow. You really made me feel good about myself. This is sort of about my coming of age. I grew up in Virginia in the Shenandoah Valley in a town called Luray. Anybody heard of it? A couple people. Further south we get, it seems like, the more people know about it. We said that in St. Louis, and like 2 people were like, I think, no, actually. So I grew up in a small town in Virginia, and I didn't go to school. I just ran around, ran amok, and rode horses and caught salamanders and stuff like that. And I remember just growing up and being like, this is a great place to live. America's awesome. Can't wait to get older and participate in the democratic process. And then I started doing that, and I noticed a lot of things about the democratic process that weren't working very well. Started reading some books. They have a lot of books. And I just had a little bit of a change of heart. So this is a song about that whole trajectory. Actually, this isn't. This will be in 1 second, a song about that. I just have to tune my guitar, sorry. 1, 2. Once an American kid, growing up on hollowed ground, rode to the river on a pretty red horse in a pretty little country town. But I grew up fast and I cast my vote for the president doubts, but I still had hope until I read the finer print. Don't look now, but it won't be long. They're gonna wonder what we did, and we'll have to admit that we done them wrong. God help the American kid. Oh, God help the American kid. Well, I read the news and the papers too, and I see them on the TV screen. Maybe they know not what they do, but I wish they'd say what they mean. We stole this nation fair and square, and a whole lot of people in chains, but it was all for the glory of God, I swear, and the glory of capital gains. Don't look now, but it won't be long. They're gonna wonder what we did, and we'll have to admit that we done them wrong. God help the American kid. Oh, God help the American kid. Not a little kids all around the world. Some have and others don't. But God loves all the boys and girls. God knows America won't. I hear them holler in my head. Can you hear that lonesome sound? Well, it may be true that we've made our bed, but I ain't taking it lying down. Don't look now, but it won't be long. They're gonna wonder what we did, and we'll have to admit that we done them wrong. God help the American kid. Oh, God help the American kid. God help the American kid. Thank you. All right, well, let's get back to something we can all agree on, and that is if you see a Nazi, you should yell at them, punch them in the face, run away, right? But you don't know what to yell, so that's why I wrote this song. This is a song to yell at Nazis, okay? It's called Shit List. And there's a yelling part, and you guys can help us just to get some practice in case you run into one on the street. Goes like this. Okay, the words are, that ain't the way we do it, okay? So you want a white nation, mass deportation, keep the white men rich and keep the women in the kitchen. That ain't the way we do it. It's gonna happen 4 times. He thinks it's hilarious. You're gonna love it. It's gonna make you feel a lot better about yourself and the world. So thank you in advance for participating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You come in at the top of my shit list, even though you look a little punk rock. You talk real loud, but you're totally witless. I think we had enough of you and your talk. So your life ain't the dream that you thought it would be. So you cry and you scream like a cat in a tree. You want a medal just for being a white boy. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. You got away with that shit before, but that ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. No! I wish you'd never come out of that foxhole. Thought we were rid of you back in 45. But baby, Jesus won't save your soul. He said you better leave your neighbor alive. So it didn't work out how you think you deserve. reserve, and the kids on the street really get on your nerves. You want a medal just for being a white boy. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. You got away with that shit before, but that ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. No. Here we go. So you want a white nation?
That ain't the way we do it.
Mass deportation.
That ain't the way we do it.
Keep the white men rich and
That ain't the way we do it.
keep the women in the kitchen. Oh, that ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. You got away with this shit before, but that ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. That ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. No. Hey. Well, you say we should go back where we came from, thinking maybe that you should as well. Put your money where your mealy little mouth is and go right back to hell. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Fuck fascism, never fuck a fascist. That's what I always say. It's fine to fuck mustaches. I think that's a great use of mustaches, honestly. Glad you asked. Thank you. Anything else anyone wants my opinion on? I'm just kidding. This is another song of rage, but about a much less serious topic. I get mad about all kinds of stuff. It's not only Nazis and the end of America and things like that. It's also stuff like people being mean on the internet. So one time somebody was mean to me on Facebook. He was saying nasty things about me. And I had a lot of feelings about it. You know, I really wanted to do something about it. And I went to my friends and they were like, hey, it's just Facebook. You should ignore it. Turn the other cheek. Take the high road. But that's not really my style. So I decided to write him a song. When I'm fat and happy and high on the hog, will you still be moaning like a three-legged dog? Will you still be lying like a bump on a log? When I'm fat and happy and high on the hog. Na 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 na. When I'm fat and happy and rich as a roo, will you know of anything better to do? Or will you still be crying 'cause you haven't a clue why I'm fat and happy and rich as a roo? Well, I heard lately you were talking trash. I guess you wanted somebody to bash. I say you better try to make amends, 'cause your words may be bitter when you eat them again. When I'm fat and happy and hitting it big, will you still be whining like a suckling pig? Or will you be begging to get on the gig when I'm fat and happy and hitting it big? Give those boys a hand. They're going to take a little break. If they can make it off the stage, we'll find out. Can Sean escape the drum throne? A fun new game show. Well, I thought I'd play you one just by myself, just for fun. What the heck? By the way, loving the vibe in here, you guys. I'm having a great time. It's also so pretty in here, and I just noticed there's about 8 empty bottles of Blanton bourbon up there on the top shelf. That's my family heirloom bourbon. I mean, probably, I don't know. I presume. I've often gone into bars and said, given them my ID and been like, can I get a free shot of Blanton's? It's my namesake. So far it's never worked, but maybe I'll try again tonight. So, on the topic of bars, this next song, the idea started in a bar in New Orleans. You guys fans of New Orleans? Me too. Started in a bar in New Orleans, and what happened is that somebody used a totally new and original pickup line on me that I had never heard before, and I've never heard it since. What he said was, he looked me in the eye, and he said, hey, you're gonna die one day, so you might as well enjoy yourself while you had the chance. And I don't know if it was that it was like late at night in New Orleans, or that he kind of looked like a pirate, or what it was, but I was into it, so I wrote him a song. He said, baby, what's a big deal? Feel what you wanna feel. Say what you wanna say. You're gonna die one day. For example, I could kiss you just because I want to. And what's the difference if you turn away? I'm gonna die one day. Why do you waste your time thinking about your reputation? Trying to meet an expectation, wondering what you ought to say. When everyone you've ever known is heading for a headstone. I don't want to give the end away, but we're gonna die one day. Your body is an animal, doesn't ask for much. A little music and a soft touch. Why don't you let it out to play? Your heart is in a bird-cage, singing in your chest. You wanna shut it up, but give it a rest. You're gonna die one day. Why do we waste our time thinking about an obligation? Running from a confrontation, wondering what we ought to say. Heading for a headstone. I don't want to give the end away, but we're gonna die one day. We're gonna die one day. We're gonna die one day. So baby, what's the big deal? If you wanna be free, say what you wanna feel. Spend the night with me. Gonna take you up in my arms, and if we must go down, we'll go singing to the smoke alarms. We'll dance into the ground. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Joe and Pat, you want to come on back up here? Come on back up. Come on. Yeah. Well, this is another song that was inspired by New Orleans, and also by, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a cocktail of, like, lust and mortality that I think New Orleans has kind of, like, cornered the market on that, I feel like. So I lived there for a long time until the pandemic, and I wrote a lot of songs about lust and mortality. Here's another one. He's right. Sorry. You got a way about you, baby. I got a hunger for you, man, it's killing me. I'm gonna watch you till they lay me in my grave. You can put on your Sunday suit and dance in my parade. I could die in a flood, shedding blood, or a fire, if I don't die of desire, if I don't die of desire. I saw the Mississippi when I was a child, wanted to jump into that river running wild. My mama told me when she took me in her arms, all of the things we long for come to do us harm. I could die in a flood, shedding blood, or a fire, if I don't die of desire, if I don't die of desire. When they lay me in my grave, they're gonna say that I lived right. They're gonna cry for me all night. They're gonna laugh at my epitaph. You can live like a king, you can sing in the choir, but we all die of desire. We all die of desire. Oh, you better watch out, my friend. Welcome back, Sean. Well, gosh, speaking of mortality, so this is a song about the end of the world, which is a thing that I worry about a fair amount. I don't know if you guys do. If you read the news a lot, it's bound to happen to you. You start to be like, wait, what are we doing? Where are we going with this whole thing? So I think about the end of the world a lot, and about half the time I feel like, hey, you know what? We got this. Human beings do incredible things all the time. We get organized. We have revolutions. They happen every day, right? But then the other half of the time, I think, well, hey, the humans had a pretty good run, and we're almost at the end. But I'm proud of many of our accomplishments, and we came up with a lot of really fun stuff to do. So let's party. It's hard to tell, but here's the story. We're going out in a blaze of glory. It's too late now to fix this mess. So honey, put on that party dress. And we can kiss and toast to all the things we'll miss. Snow in winter, rain in summer, banging drums and banging drummers. Pass the rum. When my mama said I ought to be committed, and my daddy sin. Oh, it ain't no sin. Well, maybe I lay with the wrong kind of lover. I got an aching heart and a worrying mind, and I ain't obeyed my father and mother, but I tell the truth and I try to be kind. So when I go and I get to heaven, well, I know that I'm gonna get in, 'cause I'm just the way that the good Lord made me. And it might be crazy, but it ain't no sin. Oh, it ain't no sin. Hallelujah. How sweet the sound. I was lost and I found. And when I go and I get to heaven, well, I know that I'm gonna get in, 'cause I'm just the way that the good Lord made me. And it might be crazy, but it ain't no sin. It ain't no sin. It ain't no sin. No, it ain't no sin. Thank you. Can you turn off the smoke, please? Is it off? Okay. We're not heavy smokers, so we're very... We all know a man can be a delicate thing. You can be soft and sweet like sugar wrapped in butter. I don't mind your company, but if you want to make me sing, keep in mind that I am not your mother. Show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. You give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone. Every time you talk to me, there's worry in your eyes. I wonder, what on earth could you be so afraid of? I ain't gonna hurt you, honey. I ain't even half your size. Step on up and show me what you're made of. Show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. Give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone. Where's your backbone? Baby, deliberately isn't something we need to debate. You say you're gonna please me, but I don't know how you will when you can't even stand up straight. Yeah, show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. You give your heart, but I wanna see you. Backbone, baby, show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. You give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone with your backbone with your backbone with your Thank you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. They know. They know what I'm saying. Well, let's see. Where were we? I talked about New Orleans a little bit, so I love that city very much. I'm not from there, but I lived there for 7-ish years until the pandemic, when I relocated. Did anybody else relocate in the pandemic at all? A couple of people? A lot of people. Yep. I moved into Joe's house with Joe's wife, and also Joe. Exactly. We had a lot of music to work on, and also we had no idea how long the goddamn thing was going to keep going on. I was like, it'll be a few weeks. We can write some songs, and then I'll go home. And then, what are we, 18 months later? No. I did move out of Joe's house, but I did stay up in the Northeast to be close to these guys, and also my family's up there. But I still really love New Orleans, so I wrote a farewell song. One second. Come on, baby. New Orleans is crazy. There's nothing she won't do. And if you hang around with her, she'll make you do it too. From the mouth of the Mississippi to the banks of Pontchartrain, black and greasy be thy heart, hallowed be thy name, hallowed be thy name. And ain't she just the sweetest thing you've seen? So long, New Orleans. So long, New Orleans. There ain't nowhere better, and there ain't nowhere worse. And when you think she's blessing you, you're bound to get her curse. She'll feed you at her table, she'll show you to her room, but are you rocking in her cradle or rotting in her tomb? Rotting in her tomb. And ain't she just the sweetest thing you've seen? So long, New Orleans. So long, New Orleans. New Orleans is tragic. There's nothing she won't lose. If she ain't taking water, she's giving us the blues. From the mouth of the Mississippi to the banks of Pontchartrain, black and greasy be thy heart, hallowed be thy name, hallowed be thy name. Thank you. You know what? I like that one too. I'll be honest with you. I like this one too, though. It's about another topic that's very dear to my heart, and that is masturbation. You get it. You get it. We'll all get it. You know what? I took a good long drive down the NJ Pike, thinking, why you gotta be the type of boy I like? Why you act so dumb, all the books you read? You got a body like that, but you're living in your head. Make a quick pit stop at the Molly Pitcher. Say you got a girl, but I don't see you with her. Say you want a drink, but I want something stiffer. You say I ought to keep it clean, I ain't a Swiffer. Well, I like your shirt, I like your jacket, like to think about you when I whack it. It doesn't hurt, ain't nothing to it. Call me when you had enough of thinking, honey, let's do it. I wanna do it to you. When we met last week in the elevator, said I gotta feed a meter, but I'm gonna see you later. In the bar you were chewing on a swizzle stick. Said you look so good, you're about to make me sick. We tried to take a walk, but it was too much. You only wanna talk, you know I'm only wanna touch. Tried to have a chat, but it was too scary. You're just a Democrat, I'm a revolutionary. I like your shirt, I like your jacket. Like to think about you when I whack it. It doesn't hurt, ain't nothing to it. Call me when you had enough of thinking, honey. Yes, I like your shirt, I like your jacket. Like to think about you when I like your shirt, I like your jacket. Think about you and I like your shirt, I like your jacket. Yeah, guys, that's right. You know how to do that. That's correct. That was correct. Yep. You guys like those background vocals, right? Oh my God. We call that the sexy robot voice. No, she's right. We're having fun too. I'm glad you like it. It's so intimate. What an intimate show. You can hear me, I can hear you. We're all... Oh my gosh, and it kept getting canceled. Well, you think it was hard to try and see us 3 times. We tried to play that show like 8 times, and then we only finally got to like a couple weeks ago. What a year. Thank you guys, thank you. And thank all of you again for being here. This is really fun. We're having a great time. But I'll tell you what is not fun, COVID-19. And I'll tell you one example of that. Anybody in here a fan of the songwriter John Prine? Sweet. Sames. I've been a fan of his since before I was born, I like to say, and it's true, because both my parents loved him, and they both play a little guitar, and they would play his songs in the house all the time. play them on the record player and play them on the guitar. So I'm sure I heard some in the womb. So I felt very close to him, although I never met him. And then when he passed away of COVID back in April of 2020, so very early on in the pandemic, it hit me really hard. I was living with Joe and Grace, of course, and we all are big fans of his music. And so we made vodka and ginger ale, which is his favorite drink. And we watched a bunch of his videos on YouTube. And we cried and we cuddled the dog, Skunk. And then I woke up in the morning and I wrote a song for John Prine. Hey John Prine, thanks for the tunes, they were sweet as peaches, crazy as loons. You were telling us how to be good to each other. A smart ass, smiling, aimless lover, but it's rough down here since we got the news. Might take a miracle to kill these blues, and everybody been crying like a little girl in the whole wide, big old goofy world. But tonight, heaven is a happy place. They were all sick of singing Amazing Grace. Now it's fish and whistle, lean on me. Everybody singing in harmony. Tonight in heaven it must be nice. They're all eating peaches in paradise. All of them angels lined up in a queue just to go fishing with you. Just to go fishing with you. Hey John Prine, one more thing. You're the one who made us all wanna sing. You made it look so easy and sound so fun. We'll sing a little sweeter now that you're all done. Please tell Petty we've been breaking down sins. Merle and Bowie and Leonard and Prince. You got a pretty good band up there, I guess. And we all wish you all the best. But tonight heaven is a happy place. They were all sick of singing Amazing Grace. Now it's fish and whistle, lean on me. Everybody singing in harmony. Tonight in heaven it must be nice. They're all eating peaches in paradise. All of them angels lined up in a queue just to go fishing with you. Just to go fishing with you. Just to go fishing with Jesus and Petty and you. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. Woo! God bless him. Well, I'm sorry about that, but not very sorry, because I'm going to play another really sad one. It does kind of, it feels good to be sad all together instead of just being sad alone in our houses, doesn't it? It's better. So, John Prine was the first person in my life who passed away of COVID, but unfortunately not the last. I lost both of my grandparents to COVID, and I bring it up because I think there's so much grief going around right now, and it's a heavy burden, whether it's in your own life or whether you're just hearing about it from your friends and people you know. And I haven't done that much grieving in my life, so I'm kind of new at it, and the way that I do feelings is by writing songs. So this is a song about grief. You wake up in the early morning, pour yourself a cup of something sweet. Then you go out in the air and see what's growing in the early summer heat. Somewhere a broken record's playing memories like half-forgotten songs. When somebody's gone, you stack up all the books and papers, photographs and stories that you know. Then you pack up all the boxes and you sweep the floor, and then it's time to go. Take all the things they saved and treasured, put them in a pile on the lawn. When somebody's gone, and they say your heart won't always hurt, but they don't say how long. Ain't it strange the body turns to dirt while love goes on and on? When somebody's gone, when somebody's gone. Every day the sun goes down and something comes to serve as a reminder. Of all the things you could have said and done, if you were just a little kinder. It's plain to see that kindness was the only thing that mattered all along. When somebody's gone, and they say your heart won't always hurt, but they don't say how long. Ain't it strange the body turns to dirt while love goes on and on? When somebody's gone, when somebody's gone. Jeez, is that what he said? Jeez. Oh, thank you. Jeez, I feel that way. Jeez. Come on, world, give us a break. Jeez. That's very kind, thank you. On that note, I would love to play the song Buck Up after that last one. And I think it's going to be our last song. So before I play it, thank you again for being here. I know it's a crazy time to come out to a show. We appreciate it extra super much. Thank you all so much. I have CDs and vinyl records and t-shirts and stickers out there. And if you want to hear the new songs that aren't recorded yet, you can become a patron. A couple of people in here are Patreon supporters, and they love it. Listen, they're so into it. It's their favorite thing ever. So you can ask me about it at the merch table out there. I'll give you a card about it, and I'll sign your stuff and put the mask on, give you a hug, and all that. Thank you guys very much for being here. That's my point. If you know the words, sing along. It goes, buck up, baby. Come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. And if you don't know the words, you can clap along. But, it's a bit of a complicated part, so I need you to just focus in. We're gonna teach you how to clap. Watch Joe and Pat. Ready? Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. We'll give you time. Try it. Don't be scared. Here we go. It's getting there. Keep trying. Keep trying. There we go. Yeah, you got this. You're gonna nail it for sure. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Been lying awake and wondering where it all went wrong. We're running in this human race, but the odds are looking long. So I sat beside my hound dog and I looked into his eyes. I said, what's the use of trying? And to my surprise, he said, buck up, baby, come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. Keep on shining like you know you should. Keep on shining, that's the way to get it good. Now we're gonna tell you when the clapping part happens. Don't get nervous. We're gonna make it really obvious, I promise. So I put my shoes on and I walked out in the street. The papers say we're on the way to start World War III.
Oh shit.
So I took the hand of my paper man. I said, what we gonna do? And he just started laughing. He said, I got news for you. You better buck up, baby, come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. Keep on shining like you know you should. Nick is bad, that's the way we get it good. La 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 la. Now you keep on shining like you know you should. Keep on shining, that'll get 'em good. They got the money and they're never gonna get enough. But honey, we got the love. Yeah! And we got friends who come out swinging. We get hit and we go home singing. La la la, like we know we should. Keep trying, almost there. Yeah. That's the way we get up good. We sing, buck up, baby, come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. Keep on shining like you know you should. That's all right, come on. Keep on shining, that's the way you get it good. Keep on shining, honey, that'll get 'em good. We're not gonna, we will, yeah. We were gonna do the whole thing where we leave and then we're like, oh, they want more, I guess we should go, but it's too hard to get off the stage. All right. One, two, 4. Walking through the city feeling so ferocious, I could take anyone. You ain't gonna see me run from you, no way, no way. Everything you said to me was so atrocious, you ought to take it back. If I had a punch to pack, I'd make you pay. You pay. I guess your mama didn't raise you right, and you wanna take it out on me. You're just a bully looking for a fight, and you didn't know that I could be so ferocious. smile full of sour grapes. When you see a smiling face, it makes you mad, so mad. Everything I ever do is so delicious, I ought to cut a break. When I really contemplate you, I feel sad, so sad. I guess your mama didn't raise you right, and you wanna take it out on me. You're just a bully looking for a fight, and you didn't know that I could be so ferocious, so ferocious. Well, you think you're tough, but before long you'll see that there ain't no way to live. 'Cause the stuff that makes you strong ain't what you take, it's what you give. I guess your mama didn't raise you right, and you wanna take it out on me. You're just a bully looking for a fight, and you didn't know that I could be so ferocious, so ferocious, so ferocious. Thank you. You want to hear one more? It's a leading question. Thank you guys again. This has been such a lovely time for us. We appreciate all of your enthusiasm. Don't forget to tip your bartender. And come and see us at the merch table. The sun is going down, so there ain't no way around it now. All our kisses are a sign, saying this'll be the last time. But if I had 1,000 years of kissing you, it might not be enough. Honey, don't turn out the light. Let me try tonight to give you all my love. Now the moon is coming out, so there isn't any doubt now, with your body touching mine, and your eyes are full of moonshine. If I had 1,000 years to look at you, it might not be enough. Honey, don't turn out the light. Let me try tonight to give you all my love. All my love. All my love, all my love, all my love, all my love. All my love. All my love, all my love, all my love, all my love. Now the world is burning down, and there ain't no turning round now, and nobody's keeping score, and you wonder what you fight for. But if we had 1,000 years to love this world, it might not be enough. Honey, don't